Our planet Earth is incredibly old. It has witnessed the birth and death of stars, the formation of galaxies, and the slow, steady dance of tectonic plates. It has existed for billions of years, a silent observer to the vast expanse of time. But humans, our story, is much younger. In the grand scheme of things, we are newcomers, having emerged only a few thousand years ago. We emerged on this planet only thousands of years ago, a mere blink in the cosmic timeline. In the grand timeline of the universe, we are just a blink. Yet, in that blink, we have transformed the world around us. Our journey from those early beginnings to who we are today is a tale of survival, ingenuity, and progress. From simple tools to complex societies, our evolution has been remarkable. Imagine a world untouched by the hand of modern man, a pristine wilderness where nature reigned supreme. This was the world of our ancestors, a world where every day was a struggle for survival. Our earliest ancestors faced a daily struggle for survival. They hunted and gathered, always on the move, always alert. They lived in a world where danger lurked around every corner. Predators, harsh weather, and scarce resources were constant threats. They didn't have the comforts we take for granted today. No permanent homes, no modern conveniences. Their lives were intertwined with nature. They understood the rhythms of the earth, the cycles of the seasons. They relied on the land for everything. Food, shelter, tools, all came from their immediate environment. It was a constant battle against the elements and predators. Every day was a test of their resilience and resourcefulness. These early humans were different from us in many ways. Their lives were simpler, yet infinitely more challenging. But they possessed something extraordinary, the spark of intelligence. This spark ignited a flame of innovation and creativity. This spark, passed down through generations, would become the key to our success as a species. It enabled us to adapt, to learn, and to thrive in an ever-changing world. Life for early humans was a delicate dance with nature. They were hunter-gatherers, dependent on the land for sustenance. Each day was a search for food and water. Their survival hinged on their ability to find edible plants, fruits, and roots. They hunted animals for meat, utilizing whatever simple tools they had. Their days were spent roaming the land, following the rhythm of the seasons. They were nomads, never staying in one place for too long, always on the move, searching for the resources they needed to survive. The forests provided cover and shelter. Rivers and streams offered life-giving water, and the open plains, teeming with animals, provided sustenance. This hunter-gatherer lifestyle was not easy. It was a constant test of their skills, knowledge, and resilience. They faced dangers from predators and starvation, but they learned to adapt and survive in this challenging environment. Our story begins millions of years ago, with a particular group of monkeys. These monkeys lived in dense forests, swinging from tree to tree, foraging for food, and interacting with each other in complex social structures. These weren't just any monkeys. These were our ancestors. They exhibited behaviors and traits that would eventually lead to the development of early humans. Over countless generations, they evolved and changed. Their environment played a crucial role in shaping their evolution, with changing landscapes and climates pushing them to adapt in new ways. This process was slow, taking place over millions of years. Natural selection favored those who could adapt to the ever-changing world around them. Gradually, they developed traits that would define us as humans. They began to walk upright, use tools, and communicate in more sophisticated ways. Around 20,000 years ago, a distinct picture of early human society emerges. These early humans formed communities, built shelters, and created tools that would help them survive. Imagine a group of these early humans in East Africa. They lived in small groups, relying on each other for survival. The women nurtured and cared for their children, the most precious members of their group. They gathered fruits, nuts, and other edible plants, ensuring the young ones were well fed and protected. The men, tasked with providing for their families, ventured out to hunt and gather food. They used their knowledge of the land and their skills in crafting tools to bring back sustenance for the group. The elders, keepers of wisdom and experience, rested. They had lived through many seasons and had much to teach the younger generations. They shared stories of the past and provided guidance for the future. Their tales were not just entertainment, but lessons in survival and community. Life was a delicate balance between the roles of men and women, young and old, all working together for the survival of the group. Each member had a role to play, and their cooperation ensured the continuity of their society. The world of early humans was fraught with danger. Every day was a struggle against the elements and predators. Natural disasters like floods and droughts threatened their very existence. The threat of starvation was ever present. They had to be constantly vigilant, always on the lookout for danger. Predators lurked in the shadows, waiting for an opportunity to strike. Large cats with razor-sharp claws and teeth, massive bears with incredible strength, and packs of cunning wolves all posed significant threats. These predators were a constant reminder of the fragility of life. Early humans lacked the tools and technology that we take for granted today. They had to rely on their wits, courage, and physical prowess to survive. It was a time of great hardship, but also a time of incredible resilience and adaptation. Section 5. The Dawn of Tools. Necessity, they say, is the mother of invention. Faced with countless challenges, early humans began to develop tools. Their first tools were simple, often just stones or sticks found on the ground. But even these rudimentary tools offered a significant advantage in their daily struggle for survival. One of their most important early inventions was the hand axe. This versatile tool, crafted by chipping away at a stone to create a sharp edge, revolutionized their way of life. It could be used for a variety of tasks, from chopping wood to hunting animals. The development of tools marked a turning point in human evolution. It allowed them to become more efficient hunters, gatherers, and builders. This marked the dawn of the Stone Age, a period of significant technological advancement for early humans. Section 6. The Power of Fire. Imagine a time before humans controlled fire. The world was a dark and dangerous place. The discovery and control of fire was a pivotal moment in human history, forever changing the course of our development. Fire provided warmth in the cold, allowing early humans to venture into colder climates. It offered protection from predators, keeping them at bay during the night. The ability to cook food was a game changer. Cooked food was easier to digest and safer to eat, leading to improvements in health and longevity. Gathering around a fire brought people together, fostering a sense of community. It provided a focal point for storytelling, sharing knowledge, and passing down traditions. Fire, in essence, became a symbol of human progress and ingenuity. It illuminated the darkness, provided comfort and safety, and brought people together. Section 7. Seeking shelter. Survival in the wild meant finding shelter from the elements and predators. Caves, naturally occurring shelters, offered early humans protection from the rain, wind, and cold. They provided a safe haven from predators. Inside these caves, they could rest, raise their families, and find respite from the harsh realities of their world. Evidence of these early cave dwellings can be found all over the world, decorated with paintings of animals and hunting scenes. These paintings provide a glimpse into their lives, beliefs, and understanding of the world around them. As they progressed, they began to use animal hides for clothing, offering protection from the elements. The caves were more than just shelters. They were homes, offering a sense of security and belonging in an otherwise unforgiving world. Section 8. Towards the plains. As early humans evolved and their populations grew, they began to explore new territories. This exploration was not just a physical journey, but also a journey of survival and adaptation. They ventured out from their cave dwellings, moving from the relative safety of hills and mountains towards the open plains. The plains, with their vast open spaces, presented both opportunities and risks. This migration was driven by the need to find new sources of food and water. The changing climate and growing populations made it essential to seek out new areas that could sustain their communities. The plains offered vast grasslands where herds of animals grazed, providing a new and abundant source of food. These grasslands were teeming with life, from small game to large herds of herbivores. With this change in location came new challenges and opportunities. The open plains required different survival strategies compared to the sheltered life in caves. They had to adapt to a new environment, one with different predators and resources. The predators on the plains were more numerous and varied, requiring constant vigilance and new defensive tactics. This move to the plains marked a significant shift in their lifestyle. They had to learn to build new types of shelters that could withstand the elements and provide safety from predators. It required them to develop new hunting techniques and tools to survive in this new environment. The open spaces of the plains meant that hunting strategies had to be more coordinated and efficient. They were no longer confined to the caves. The vastness of the plains allowed for greater mobility and the establishment of more permanent settlements. They were becoming more adept at shaping their environment to meet their needs. This adaptability was crucial for their survival and laid the foundation for future advancements in human civilization. Section 9. The rise of communities. The move to the plains and the need for cooperation in hunting led to the formation of larger, more organized communities. These early villages, often located near rivers for easy access to water, marked a significant step in human social development. Living in communities offered numerous advantages. It provided greater protection from predators and rival groups. It allowed for the specialization of labor, with individuals focusing on specific tasks like hunting, gathering, tool-making, or caring for children. This division of labor led to increased efficiency and productivity. Living in close proximity to one another fostered a sense of community and shared purpose. This communal way of life laid the foundation for the development of culture, language, and social structures that would shape human civilization for millennia to come.